my coming out story started during COVID. So I came out to my family first, and they were very understanding. I already had a sister who'd come out as transgender, so I don't think having someone who was a lesbian in the family was something that was new. Then when I got to school, things were definitely very different. A group of guys from my year group had all surrounded me, and my best friend was close by, but she didn't know what to do either. And the sort of leader of the group, of this popular group of boys, squared up to me and pretended to throw a punch at me, which it's hard because I really didn't know if he was going to hit me or not. And that shouldn't be a fear that a 16-year-old young girl who's just come out, whether I'd just come out or not, a 16-year-old young girl shouldn't be worried that a young boy's gonna hit her. And I still don't understand why and what led him to that and why it frustrated him so much. And it even got to the point where those boys were following me home from school, throwing textbooks at me across the classroom. And then by 18, I discovered pageantry. I ended up winning Miss Leicestershire, competing for Miss England. I didn't win that year, but I went back, became Miss East Midlands, and then Miss England. So I'll now be representing England at Miss World this year. So during the Miss England competition, I didn't go into it talking about my sexuality straight away. It was when I was in the interview room on the final night right before the show, and the judges asked me, what's one challenge that you'd overcome? The first thing that came to my mind was the bullying in school, coming out in my sexuality, and that journey for me personally. That wasn't something that I'd necessarily spoken about throughout the whole competition, but it instantly came to my mind when I wanted to talk about resilience, strength, my determination. Going through the competition several times, getting through that bullying, those two things really aligned for me. Through Miss England and as a person, I've created this project called Every Drop Counts. We support the community not only with washable period pads that we're creating and giving out to schools. We plant trees. I've already planted over 900 myself through volunteer days in Leicestershire. We've donated 250 trees that have been pledged to be planted over in Africa. It's something that I'm passionate about using my platform for, and something that I really think people should be following, especially in my community and across the UK. Coming out as the first gay Miss England was obviously the first title the press was going to give me. So people didn't necessarily listen to all the projects I'd been putting out and everything I'd been saying for months. They listened straight away to the one thing that they thought would give them press. It was news, it was something to talk about, which at first I didn't think was going to be the way it went, but it did, and I'm really glad that it did. I've had so many people reach out to me now saying that they feel they can enter a pageant or they can enter a space that they didn't think was originally for them, and I'm so proud that I'm one of those people for them, that I've been able to change their perspective.